Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my big chop, and I'm going to do my drugstore makeup routine. Notice how I didn't say every day because I do not wear makeup every single day, and anyone who really knows me know that's a fact. I'm ratchet, and I can admit that. But yeah, so if you guys want to know all about that, just keep on watching. So I start off with the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. I already put all over my face. I'm the type of person who does their eyebrows first. I never used to do that, and then I saw it one day, and on I think like probably someone's Instagram post or something, and it just looks so much cleaner, so now I'm kind of addicted to doing it that way. I'm gonna go in with my NYX micro brow pencil, and I believe it's in Expresso. My eyebrows are very dark, and I could use like a blackish color or like a ebony, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow dip, but I just don't feel the need to do that anymore. So my official like really big chop was on June 10th, but prior to that I really wanted to big chop my hair because I have a lot of heat damage. I've never had a perm, and I just really wanted to be able to wear my hair in the summertime out without having straight damaged pieces mixed up with my curly hair, especially because one side of my hair curls more than the other side. Anyone who knows me knows I complain about that shit every day. It's annoying. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the big chop. I'm 20, going back home for school. Might as well just do it. What's the worst that can happen? The hair's gonna grow back. So what started it off was I had got Kehlani tickets for my birthday, and I went to the concert with my best friend, and her hairstylist down there in Louisville said she would do my big chop for me because she had done her big chop. So I was like, all right, and I'll just get some finger waves, you know, and just rock the shortcut for a little minute. She ended up not cutting off that much hair, which was good because I don't think I was ready at that moment to really cut all my hair off. It was in like a little fro, but I just wanted, I guess, more cut off once I got home. And that's what I did. I was going to film my big chop and show it to you guys, but I lost my SD card and lost the footage. So I ended up not being able to show you guys that, but I ended up getting my hair cut probably a week later by my hairstylist, and this is the end result. I have all these curls, they're all coming back. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen when my hair starts to grow. It's not the greatest big chop story ever, but that's fine. So I'll probably do a 1 month update, July 10th, and probably upload that day, because I want to keep up to date with it and really see the difference and change in my hair. That'd be great to see. I think I'm gonna take pictures too and keep like a little like diary on my phone. This girl Danielle, I know, put me onto that. So yeah, thanks Danielle. I'm gonna do that. And it's funny because I used to always wear my hair natural. You can ask my dad. Like, I used to always wear my hair natural, and cheerleading. That's what it was. Cheerleading. Oh my god. I had to straighten my hair all the time. But yeah, so I fill in my eyebrows with brow pencils because the Anastasia brow dip is a lot. I mean, that stuff does stay, but I don't know. I feel like a brow pencil, it's not gonna really move. Well, let me not say that, but it's my go-to mainly in the summertime. I don't know why I always switch back to a pencil. I like rotate between pomades, pencils, powders. I don't discriminate. So after my brows, I conceal them a little bit. Sometimes I do go a little overboard. It depends on if my eyebrows are done or not, and you gotta hide the stray hairs. But I'm not ratchet today, I swear. I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use, like I said, I'm a drugstore girl. I say never. I don't use high-end products very often because I'm a broke college student, and who's buying a $40 foundation, especially if you wear your makeup very often? $40 a month, like I don't have that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go under my eyebrows and just conceal them up and make them look really clean. And then I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and blend that out. I used to use a brush to blend out my concealer under my eyebrows, but I stopped doing that because it's hard to do a patting motion instead of a swiping motion, and that's what you're not supposed to do regardless. So I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna use a beauty blender. It looks like I have a mask on. Mask on. Ooh, y'all see? I look ratchet. Let me stop gassing myself. I lost my concealer. We're gonna try to make these eyebrows look even. It's crazy. It's a good day. It's a great day to be an eagle. More head. You know what I'm talking about. So now I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to pat under it, not swipe. And that's how you get a very, very, very clean line. You see that? This eyebrow got a little messed up. I got a little bit excited. And then I lost my brow pencil. Found it. Alright, so I'm just gonna let them be and finish the top. Is it weird that I just like flip-flop back and forth? Like I never finished like one thing. Let me see you go. For foundation, I use the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 355. Anyone who knows me knows I will recommend this foundation to you. I think it is the best for oily skin, especially the matte to poreless, which is the one I use because my skin is so oily. It gets dry occasionally in the winter time, so I guess you could say I have a combination skin, but for the most part, my skin's always oily, and this is the best foundation I found that works for me. And like I said, works for me, it might not work for you, so just I like to dot my foundation on. It saves me a lot of foundation. People make fun of me because I do it, but at least I'm not buying a new bottle of foundation every month. So I just dot it on. And then I use this e.l.f. buffer brush to buff it out, and I love it. It's a great dupe for the Morphe M439. I just am not using it right now because it's dirty, and I have yet to buy my brush cleaner on Amazon because it's been sold. I can't send you a link because it's not in stock. And I'm going to pat my foundation in because it will give me more of a full, not even full coverage look, but it will be evenly distributed around the skin if it's pressed in and not swipe. I only swipe on my neck. If you swipe, it's gonna look streaky. And you don't want to look like, you don't want to look streaky. No one wants to look streaky. Occasionally I'll swipe like right near the corners, but you're not gonna see me like harshly trying to swipe in. Harshly swiping my makeup. And yes, I am putting foundation on my eyelids, and that's because I'm not wearing eyeshadow. I've not found a drugstore go-to eyeshadow palette. Palette beast, I can admit that. I will buy a palette, but I don't buy crazy expensive palettes that are not worth the money. You know, like I'll buy like a Juvia's Place palette, which are pretty decent for the price. Oh yeah, and I don't care to get foundation on my lips because the line, like when you line your lips, they just look cleaner. But on to concealer. Back on my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Coca. And it's super blendable. Only thing is you do have to set it. Like this will never be a concealer you don't have to set, ever. Like it's not something you can just pop on and just go with. That's just what I think personally. It's way too creamy to wear without setting. Yeah, I have OCD, so y'all gonna see me dip into this thing like 50 gazillion times. Ooh. Cupid's bow. And my 5 head. And I'm gonna go with my Real Technique sponge. I used to use my beauty blender, but Sephora got me. I can't be walking there trying to get a beauty blender and leave half the store. I love this concealer. The one makeup item that I don't own is bronzer. Is it bad that I'm black and I don't own bronzer? Now I'm gonna go set this with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Now Laura Mercier is the holy grail. I don't care what anyone has to say. I've never tried the RCMA and all that other stuff, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna top it. 100% sure. Quote me. They're probably like, she looks crazy. My makeup will last all day if I press my powder in with my beauty blender. Like, just look at how like flawless that looks. Look at me, Cardi. I'm weak. I gotta do better. So everywhere you put that concealer, just hit it with powder. Promise you won't regret it. So I like to leave my powder on my nose on, just because that's the oiliest place in America on my face. I dust it off when I'm done with my contour. Some on your forehead. But as you guys can tell, I frown my face up a lot. Everyone's in my family. We're just some silence people. No, I'm just kidding, but it does run in my family. Now, because I am oily, I used to do this. I used to contour with liquid products, but I really don't anymore. But when I did, I can recommend the NYX. This is really, really good. I like it. The NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour. I used to go to this all the time, but I just kind of stopped using it. You know, maybe I should use it. Maybe I'll use it right now. It's been a little while. What brush am I gonna use for you today? I used to use this particular brush. Oh, found it. This brush I got off of Amazon. Best Taupe. It was like a brush set. It was like $10. I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to pat in, but I'm also going to, I don't want to say drag it up, but try to pat upward just so that I can get my cheekbones and make everything look really, really nice and slim. So. And I try to go around my cheekbone almost. I loved it. I don't even know why I stopped using it. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Well, because I'm oily. When you do use a liquid to contour with, you have to set it though. That's the thing. And I just hated having all those products on my face, so that's also why I stopped using it. I usually use this e.l.f. blush brush. I like it because it's just angled and it just helps me contour. Filling in my contour, I'm just lightly going around, kind of trying to make like an airbrush to look almost. Try to blend my chin out. And y'all about to call me ratchet, and I don't care. This is one of my favorite brushes to not set my contour, but to kind of like curve my contour out. It broke. Oh, well, I guess I put it back. I guess I put it back on. Whatever. I don't care. I'll use it like this. So what I do is I just kind of go in and tap into that setting powder, and then just go like that. So I can just sit there in the meantime. This powder literally everywhere. It's all over me right now. Whatever. And now I'm going to, I don't even know. Now I'm going to move into a little bit of blush. I didn't even plan on using blush for this look, but I will just use a little teensy weensy little bit with the blush. I said I was going to go ape shit and then went ape shit. It's fine. Whatever, I'm not going to put any more on. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I use the Maybelline Line Stiletto. I've been using it for years. A friend of mine, Jade, at the time, when we were in 7th grade, she always used to wear eyeliner, and I was like, yo, how do you do that? Like, teach me. And she taught me. So she gets credit for that. She taught me how to do my first top eyeliner ever. I've used this ever since, and I've no other eyeliner I feel like compares. But I'm stubborn. I'm a Taurus. I'm gonna stick to what I know. I like to stay comfortable. So I've been using this since about 7th grade. I'm 20 now, so I'm gonna just rock with this to the end of time. Wanna rock with you all night. And I also like this eyeliner because you have to shake it up in order for the felt tip to get wet. And once the ball starts moving kind of slow, you know that it's dry. So you need to, you know, go replace it and get a new one. So that's always great. Because this is not a dramatic look, I'm not gonna wing it, and I do not wing every single day. I promise you, it's the ultimate struggle. If you're a pro at that, I commend you. But I will do it occasionally, but probably never on camera. So yeah, and then for lashes, I use the Ardell Demi Wispies or any Ardell lashes for real, but they are my go-tos and I love them. And I got the 4-pack at Target. I got 3 packs of them too. I was not playing. If you find a 4-pack, you might as well get it while you can, because I promise you, they're very rare. Unless you're Ulta or Walmart stocks up their stuff very often. Going with these tweezers I found in my house 2 years ago actually, and I think they're probably like a medical instrument. I'm not gonna say medical instrument, but these are not your usual tweezers. But my whole hand could be on it, and it's easy to pick up, and it's not tiny on the end, so I have more control over my lash. When I originally recorded this video for you guys, I was having the worst lash day yesterday. I shouldn't even said anything. I jinxed it. We're gonna have a good lash day today. Secure the bag. Where'd my lash glue go? Where you go? Where you hide? No, dead ass. I could have sworn I was just playing with you. Where'd you go? Found it. I used Revlon lash glue. I like it because it just told me try to. Because it's white. It goes on white. You could tell that it's kind of dry when it turns blue. You know, when it's all nice and cute and tacky. It's on your eye. And it dries clear, so I just dropped. I jinxed myself. I just dropped it again. Are you kidding? We're gonna let you dry. Come on. What is going on? It's like, it's not even you, it's me. Why has this been happening? I'm over here having a fucking attitude. A whole attitude. What is going? You know what? I'm just gonna do one eyelash at a time. This is lash number 1. One lash down, one to go. This left yesterday was giving me the biggest issue. Alright, so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait for this to get a little tacky. Still have this contour on. I actually want that. While we wait for that, okay. And that is lash numero 2. While those dry, I'm gonna go in and do my lip. Now this is the lip that everyone that I know, this is the lip that everyone that I know, this is the lip that a lot of people ask me for. This is like the lip that I wear all the time with the dark lip liner and the gloss. I usually use I do use MAC Spite as the lip gloss over it, but I do use Colourpop's Limbo as the lip liner. I have butterfingers. And then I use Nude Kate from Charlotte Tilbury. And then, as of right now, since I don't have Spite, I'm using this Forever 21 High Shine Lip Gloss in the color Natural. And it does just as much justice as my MAC Spite did. Except for the finish on the MAC Spite is a little more on the grayer, purplish side, and it's so pretty. But I use Spite or Spice. Like, if I wear a pink lip, I'll throw on Spice, because it's a little pink. And on other days, I'll wear Spite. But yeah, anyway. So I'm gonna line my lips. Oh, I got a little excited. As you can tell, I need a new one. It's looking a little dry. I'm gonna put Nude Kate over that, And it's not gonna, you don't have to apply this perfectly, but try not to get it too much onto the brown. Sometimes I will go back in with this if I don't think it's dark enough. So I just do that. And I just apply my lip gloss. And sometimes you'll notice I just won't, it's not even perfect application. I'm just going to even mix it in. It's going to get mixed together anyway by the end of the night. So I kind of just move it in a little bit. It will get light. See, it kind of blends out a little bit. And I'll go back in with that lip liner again. My lip, but because the lip gloss color is so pretty, it just kind of gives my lip a little tint. I'm gonna go back in with this because it's a little light. Well, my lip's looking a little dark. I think I moved it in a little bit too much. Yeah, that's better. All right, so I'm gonna just go curl my lashes really quick. See if the lash glue dried completely clear. That's fucking bomb. And I use the Maybelline Big Shot mascara. I think this is the best drugstore mascara out right now. So yeah, my lashes are done now. And last but not least, I'm going to put on my highlight. So I'm gonna teach you guys a trick for your highlight. Bretman Rock put me on. You spray your MAC Fix Plus on your face first and then apply it. And you know, it's just like kind of putting a pigmented eyeshadow on your eyelid. There's not that much left, as you can tell. That's the struggle. All right. That felt like more of a shower than it did a finishing spray. So I'm gonna use this other one. This is a Bosca. This is the only thing that's not drugstore. This is $40, but it's so worth it. It is a white charcoal mattifying makeup setting spray. Nikki Tutorials put me onto this, so yeah. The setting spray is the best, and it does not, your makeup will not move. It won't. I use it sometimes to prime, and then I put my primer on, but I didn't today. Let that air dry, and actually while it's still a little bit wet, I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy highlighter, and then with a fan brush from Japonesque, and just go on and add my highlight. This highlighter I think is like $5, and just watch it work. Y'all about to be. Just look at that. $5. Just look at that. You can't. I'm gonna use some on my nose. I always forget to contour my nose. It's okay. I'll do it in a little second. Snatched. I just dipped into this highlighter by accident. This is Jeffree Star Lavender Snow. I might stick in there a little bit. Shining, 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 yeah. I'm just kidding, but I'm gonna go put that on my cheek so I can glow to the gods. My big ass forehead. And get that highlight too. And then I'm just gonna go back in with what I used to set my contour with, just so that all this looks just a little bit more blended. It probably looks fine, but I have OCD and I just wanna look like I have some color. To make sure I don't look crazy. So yeah, that is my drugstore makeup routine and all about my big chop. Thank you guys so much for watching and being so patient with me with making and recording my YouTube videos. I promise you content will be consistent, and I just can't wait to see where this little journey will take me. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.